Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 127 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V14 normal mode playthrough. Before we do get started, I do want to apologize for the slight lack of uploads. I know I've talked about trying to have a video every day of Rejuvenation, and I think this week I've fallen short a few times. Again, just to keep it simple, I've just been stupid busy. I have a lot of work stuff going on, a lot of life stuff going on, so I'll get around to it when I can, but I've just have a lot going on, plain and simply. Besides that, I do want to again apologize for the pile of trash scene getting into the underground. I still don't know why that didn't work for me, because I'm pretty sure even during V12 I was able to save Garbodor, and I'm pretty sure on this version we did the whole missing children quest and whatnot. I looked into it a little bit more as well, and apparently those are like requirements for that. So yeah, I honestly don't know. And also a really funny thing too is there a PC over here? Let me see. Yes, there is. Cause like I was able to get the one portrait in the art museum, and I already have the Gardevoirite, so it's like, cause like normally you have to get the painting to unlock the house thing, but I've already kind of done that, so it's like I don't know. I think there's something weird with this file potentially. Maybe not. I don't really know, but yeah, but either way, what's done is done. On our other set mode no items playthrough, we'll definitely see all of that at some point, but again, I do apologize that for some reason my game here doesn't really want to do that. My only guess, again, is because of it being done on an older version initially, and plus there is like that thing with Texan that for some reason I can still like talk to him, but he's not even there at all. So yeah, I don't really know. I honestly don't know. Anyways though, another thing that I don't know is that I still don't get how you even get to that. Cause like I see her there, but yet I'm not able to even, I'm not even able to get in there. Cause like I saw there's this in here, but that doesn't, you know, take me over there. And then there's like that wooden structure, but I'm pretty sure I tried it before that you can't really like walk on it. And plus even then I can't. So yeah, maybe that's a later thing. I just kind of have a feeling that maybe this could be where that generator piece is for Nove. I don't really know. But either way, continuing on with making progress, I do want to look around the city. Again, just in case if there are some new stuff. I still don't know where that generator key is. Again, like I suspect that that might be it. And it might simply just be like a later thing. I don't really know. But yeah, I'll just stop being like repetitive here. Deal with that later. And then, I don't know, maybe it is like a later thing. But I remember I did watch somebody's playthrough just to see that segment, and after this whole thing, okay, so yeah, that now disappeared. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. And then I believe we're not able to do anything with that. Okay, that's closed. Now I know we're also kind of looking for some of the blocks that the one gentleman, Hazel I believe is his name, can remove. Because I think there's some around this area. I guess I can... I mean, I could try. Okay. Maybe it is a later thing. I don't know. Because, like, again, it kind of sucks. Because, like, I would love to get every single one, but I don't know if I really can with this file. And I know I could probably... I kind of hate to do it on the sub mode no items one. I have debated like replaying a lot of stuff, getting to that point on that file, and then being able to see that scene. I don't know how people would feel about that. Because, like, I like to continue with this normal mode one, because we've been with this one since, like, V12, but it's like... I really hate to miss out on stuff, though. Or not miss out on stuff, but, like, play it on that one, because I like that one to be one where we pretty much do everything that is, like, known within the game, you know? I don't really know what I'm trying to say at this point, but I guess some can let me know how they feel about that, if they really care or not. Okay, so let's head this way. So I guess, can we... Okay, so those blocks stay. I probably could just pause. I kind of hate to, just in case if there might be some people following along though, because like there truly is like a lot to all of this. Okay. No, it doesn't look like Hazel can do anything there, so let's get out of here. I don't know why, I could have sworn there was some blocks in one of these areas that you're able to like... that was like blocking something. I might have been wrong. Possibly, yeah. Okay. Why not? I need to start bringing these guys with me. Because honestly, they're pretty useful. And very, very helpful. I don't think... No, I don't think there was any, like, blocks that blocked anything down there. Was there anything? No. I cannot go further ahead. Maybe I was wrong then. Okay. I don't know why. I thought there were some areas within this area that had, like, those block-like structures. We already did that one, so I don't have to do that again. That's the Sienna cutscene. Alright, so I guess we'll go to here then. Odd, okay. I don't know why, I thought there was. If I missed it then... Whoops. Now there is the garden down there, but I guess we'll check out this real quick. These blocks need to be cleared then, of course. Now that the way is cleared, a lot of people can now retreat to Route 9 for safety. There's a ship on Route 10 that's been stationed there to take people to Neverwinter. Let's keep working together along. Oh wow, okay. That's a lot of lives. And this time it actually shows the amount, so... Because some of the other ones it did not. Also, for the comment section timestamp guide, I'm sorry, I'm so far behind on updating that. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Okay, so we can't really go there then. That's fine. But yeah, I promise I'll keep updating it as soon as I can. I don't want to sing this song and dance again, but again, I'm just really busy. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, so we got that and that. So I guess the only way to go, I believe, is the... Where was the garden again? I know it was more downwards. Yes, here we go. Hey. These Zen purges things, this is what Flora tried to warn us about when we had our meetings. They're more terrifying than I ever anticipated. Whoa, Alon, I don't want any trouble. We're just trying to protect the garden, that's all. Cause like, that's the thing with like, Bladestar, I think, like, yes, Flora was crazy, but deep within that, you know, crazy exterior personality that she had, I know I'm wording this weird, but I think some get the point where I'm getting at with this. Deep inside, she had this calling instilled by her father that the government that is running this city is corrupt to the core. Something needs to happen to bring it to light, bring it to justice, eradicate the system, and build anew. Because this is not right, this is not correct, and this is not what this city should be. Flora at a young age had that with her since she was like a teen, molded for the role that she is now. Now, unfortunately, her plans, well, I would say fortunately and unfortunately didn't work out, because like I think there could have been better ways that she could have gone about Bladestar to eradicate the system. I definitely believe that. However, a person just running on just like rage and hate towards like Cassandra, the Zen purges, and all this and that, her father pretty much being eliminated by the system itself, of course, like she's going to lash out and really do some wild stuff that most people are going to be like, no, I don't want to be a part of Bladestar, that's really terrible, sorry guys. But again, kind of similar to Madam X, where when she was at Black Steeple, I believe she said something about Malia and the Golden Light and yada yada, that she was like, I'm willing to even lose myself for this. This is worth even me losing who I am. The same could be said about Flora. She's like, I'm willing to like do whatever it takes. I'll die to make sure that the Zen Purges does not awaken and do all of this damage. Now you may be wondering to begin with, how did Flora know about the Zen Purges? I know I'm going on a little like rant tangent, sorry, but I do like talking about these kind of things just to kind of like remind players about it. It was when Flora actually broke into Zen HQ, because again, the Riff side quest pretty much, what did that started with? Classified information within GDC, where Annabelle and Looker were like, there's this rift thing somewhere around here, and yada yada yada. You learn that it's a rift therefore, and then you go through the Nightmare Realm with Annabelle. You talk to Zeta's dream state, spirit, whatever you want to call it, form. And he explains that somebody actually broke in, stole some rift matter, and yeah, so I'm gonna safely guess that at some point when she infiltrated, she was able to get some info and whatnot on what is about to transpire. That would be my guess on all of that. So Just a little reminder on all of that. It may have not played exactly like that, but I'm pretty sure that's probably where it came down to. But again, I don't know, like I'm not saying Flora is a good person. I'm not trying to say that. But it's also like, especially if you go, because like I had a long-time viewer and I very much thanked him. I thank him, sorry, not thanked. Thank, I think is the proper way to say it. For telling me on the Sema No Item series to check out both Flora, Aaron, and Flora's route going through Dark Lake Cave. Talking and seeing Flora's side of things, it really kind of opens up a little bit that it's like, there are some things that you can agree upon. I don't like Team Zen. I don't like the Zen purchase. I don't want the city to go boom. I don't want tyrants to run the city. Those are all things that I think most people can agree upon with Flora. But the execution, I think, is where people had a lot of issues with, where she was like, alright, we're blowing up the Grand Dream Ball. Yeah, some grunts die, but yeah, as long as Cassandra's not there, then I'm happy. And in a sense, like, that's really dark and really like messed up, but it's also like any other like evil organization that we've seen with this game. Team Zen is pretty much the main one, that it's like, okay, I'm willing to lose in order to win. I'm willing to lose chess pieces on this board to achieve victory. I'm okay with it. I'll leave it at that. Now I do want to make sure. Okay, I don't see any fires there right now. Flora had some measures to stop the Zen purges, but I'm not sure if she was capable of doing that while, you know, not saying that it was your fault, just that, I'll stop talking now. Like, at least, like, not every grunt is going to, like, agree, but even her, she's like, I'm not saying, like, this is your fault for, like, stopping her and whatnot, but it's like, wait, what? Oh, okay. I don't know why it's on a rock, but okay. Anyways, oh. Hey guys. I'll see you guys in a moment, but yeah, like some of the grunts are like, yeah, like we know like some of the things we were doing probably wasn't the best, but like we just wanted to create a better world, a better city, to stop all of this. But even then with the Zen purchase, it's like, if Flora's thing prevailed, would she even be able to like contain and stop all of this? Even if Cassandra was to die in the explosion, even if, I don't think so. I think this would have all still unfolded, and I don't know how she would have been able to overcome this. I don't know. Hey guys. There he is, Mr. Interceptor of Fate. Oh, Alon, thank goodness. This is also terrible. Mother's garden is completely tarnished. We can rebuild, but first we need to survive the Zen Purge's mess. Alon, I'm sure you've noticed all those mini Zen Purges spawn things around. You may have even noticed their scraps littered all around the garden. That was the work of me, Florin, and the Pokemon of GDC and Florin's Blade Star. Oh yeah, if you didn't hear, Alon, I sort of took the crown there, and polished it quite well, may I add. When the Zen Purges rose up from the ground, these blocks burst out of the ground too. It's where all the Zen Purges to spawn are coming from. We're doing our best to destroy them the moment they crawl out, but quite a few have slipped past us. So this is the origin point, sorry. Who are you? I'm Hazel from the Yukami Commission, also a member of the Elite 8 rank number 3. Elite 8? But this is just a kid. Okay, so he actually is like 12, because I remember, whatchamacallit, Was it Martin or no? No, it definitely wasn't Martin. It was Kreese. They kind of like made fun of him, like, dude, you're 12. So he actually is like a child. No hate towards him, of course. He seems pretty incredible for his age and whatnot, but anyways, though. I admit, I am young, but I am strong and dutiful. How'd you end up here in Grand Dream City? Well, the circumstances bring me great shame, but know that I am here to help. First, I can do my part and seal off this chasm that spawns the small ones. Really? You could do that. It won't be easy, but it's what I can do to help. Zora, I require your power. It is done. Whoa. The seal won't last forever, but it will give us enough time to deal with the bigger threat. I estimate that the seal should last at least 6 hours for minimum. Zora returned, thank you, my friend. Right now that that's settled, we have the issue with the tower, correct? We must get to it and deactivate it. It rose from the greenhouse. All the entrances are blocked by debris, though. We can get through via the gazebo next to the house. Gazebo, sorry. Broke a window there earlier to make sure we can get in. Did you really have to break a window? Yes. I don't think now really is the time to worry about a window, but yeah. When those cubes burst out of the ground, some people and Pokemon were hurt. Those victims have been transported out of the city by now, I hope. We're doing our best to hold down the Zen purchase, but it is difficult. Vespiquen is diligently checking the scrapes of stalkers to make sure they are truly destroyed. We've been scattering cache keys so that people may find them. If you see a cache, don't hesitate to open them. Man, that Zen purchase really is something. Is it even a Pokemon anymore? It can't be, right? My best friend died in that stupid pyramid, and for what? I'm going to avenge their death by saving the city. Oh. I'll take that. I've been tasked with keeping Florin and Talon's home safe. That even means you. Alrighty. Well, I didn't want to go in anyways. The tower that rose up from the greenhouse, those things have been under our feet this entire time and no one knew. I wonder what that's all about. Now, I would have to take a bet that Flora at some point has to come here. Because, like, she did escape. I don't know. This tower, I feel an extremely sinister force inside. My family is versed in releasing and exercising spirits. I shall do the same here. I say Team Zen has really outdone themselves, so this is what they can put out with some decent planning. Don't compliment them, Kreese. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be a compliment, merely an acknowledgement. Oh, this is kind of spooky. Why is this always gotta happen to us? Rescue workers sort of signed up for that deal, right? I mean, yes, but this is like a whole nother voice crack there, sorry. But like a whole nother thing. And also, who hurt my Blossom? Poor thing. Poor Blossom, she tended to this garden the most. It's difficult to see the things you care about in this condition. Can I give him a hug? This is me giving him a hug. Poor thing. We'll make a difference. We'll make a miracle. We'll make a miracle. Poor things, it's going to be okay. Was this tower underneath us this entire time? How sinister. There are words on the screen. It says Tower Site or Core. Unlock this tower. Alon flashed the Zen sigil in front of the display. It's up to us to take down this tower now. Now that the tower is open, we can proceed, yes? I feel bad though. This is on our property. Yeah, we should help out. I won't allow it. Please use your energy to defend the seal I've placed, just for security's sake. Let's do this, Alon. Oh, so he's just going right into it. Well, it says partners cannot enter, but he kind of did, though. See, and that's tricky, because it's like, if I do this one, then I can't do the other one. I did say that I did want to do this one, and I do, but I am curious about the other one where Aaron and all is at. Either way, we can't do it also. I do want to do this one. Your partner ran off to safety, thank you. Let me save real quick. This place is rife with distortion. Can you feel the unpleasantness in the air? I'll handle the little ones, you go on ahead. I feel as though you can handle this, right? Then show me. Don't lose. I certainly don't plan on it. So who is this Venera? Poison Dragon. Okay. So if you're that... Honestly, this team doesn't really... I mean, I'll give it a try, of course. But I think I definitely will have to change my team for this battle. Let's find out, though. Oh, no. Well... I suck at this, don't I? Oh wait, did I get it? Oh, okay, I'm good. Pretty cool design too. Look at that guy. Wallow sweetness and tart, what an art, be trapped in the sap of the king's apples. Okay. I don't know if I outspeed this thing, but I would like to put it to sleep for the time being. Okay, I would... What do I want to do? I guess Olympia? Doesn't this field weaken Earthquake? No, it doesn't, okay. Oh, well that... Oh, yeah, it does, okay. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have redone the team. Because I just don't think these guys are going to do too well for me. Yeah, let me... Because like I feel like it's just gonna be a waste of time with this. Let me just build a proper team for this guy. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I kind of went out this way just to see if there was like a PC star, but then I realized... Yes, you can. Okay, so that's how you get to the box. Hi. Huh? What do you mean copying you is kind of an inappropriate considering the circumstances? Well, it's my copying mechanism, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. I want this though. Really? Okay, I was kind of hoping that had the generator piece in it. Okay, so I guess we just gotta keep on looking. Also, unless I'm blind, I didn't see a PC star in there. So I guess I kind of have to just go a little bit out of the way to get to one. It did say what dragon's psychic, so honestly most of these guys can just go back in here. Dragon poison. I know I use this guy a lot, but honestly screens with yawn might be kind of cool. We could try that. We can try a... I forgot its speed, but since Criminy was able to outspeed, I think this guy with Psychic would do wonders, I would certainly say. I can go with a... Let's remove that again. I might try... Oh, one moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Let's see here. Those two are good. Honestly, I think Metagross would be really cool. We haven't really used this guy much at all, so that'd be nice. Chomp is cool. I just feel like it's gonna get like OHKO'd by that thing, so I think we'll leave that alone for now. I would like to... I think you have like a really like weird moveset, right? Yeah. It could still do quite a bit of damage with Psychic though. So, yeah, why not? Houndoom would be kind of interesting with Snarl. Try to lower... Well, do you have Snarl? No, you don't. Never mind. That's one of my other ones. Stormy sounds kind of cool, honestly. Oh, you have a really bad moveset. Okay. Man, my other files are a lot better than this V12 one. I guess you have Snarl. Sure, why not? Sure. Okay, let's try these. Oh, right, let me... Thank you, ma'am. And then we will give the battle yet another go. I probably could have just paused while doing all of that. That's alright. Okay. Hey, hey. Alrighty. Take two. So I guess like the moment you walk into this area, you just automatically take a little bit of damage, I guess? I don't really know. But anyways, I like light screen because this seems to be a special attacker. I would like to go for yawn. I'm dead. I can probably safely go... I guess Metagross is fine. Just go for Zen Headbutt. Okay, nice. You're asleep, so we'll let Mainframe do a few hits on this guy. Oh, so now it's no longer poison, it's grass dragon. I guess either way, let's just do damage as much as we can. Okay. Speed sank, so let's go to Alakazam. I would like the heal, but I also kind of want to break a shield. I think breaking a shield is better. Okay, light screen wore off. Let's go into Bronzong. And I think we should heal. Yeah, let's do that. I think it can take a hit. No. Okay. Oh. Not good. Not good at all. I must have missed that then. Yeah, I misplay with that yawn. I must have missed something. See, that's the thing, like, I hate to just, like, now get to just this whole heal spam thing. I don't really want to do that. I might have to redo it, honestly, then. Because, like, I feel like everything that it does just is, yeah, it's just gonna die. I don't want to do the heal spam thing. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think this is take 3. Something like that. Let's go for screens. I like the idea of going for yawn. I think this time let's go into Violet. I was hoping it would have broke the shield. I was really hoping Alakazam could pull it off, but I guess not. Okay, at least you're still asleep, so let's... I like to get Ice Cream back to full. Oh, well... Right, I forgot. Yawn isn't gonna work too well, is it? No. See, now that it's a grass type... Okay. Next time I might... If I don't win this one, I'll probably replace Bronzong with, like, Talonflame or something. Okay, that's nice. Problem is I don't think I'm winning this one either. Because like I feel like I'm just at a standstill with this thing. Because even though it's slow, it just hits really hard. Yeah, I think I just need like a few like flying types or something, honestly. Also, before I go to the PC, I kind of noticed these guys. I did want to at least see what they had to say. Oddish is filled with rage. It seems to be destroying the tower. Good luck, buddy. But yeah, I was about to say, I thought normally there'd be like a PC star like nearby. I kind of wonder... Yeah, I kind of wonder why they wouldn't. Now again, like, if I'm blind, then I'm blind, fine. Like, I'll take the hill on that one, but like... I didn't see one there, and I thought the last tower did have one. I thought it did. But again, I could be misremembering because my memory sucks. Okay. I probably could just pause here, but that's fine. I do want to bring Crobat. I think it's a very just rock solid Pokemon. Kinda hate to keep being reliant on this guy, but honestly, it's incredible, so I kinda need it. The Gyarados just doesn't really do a lot for me, honestly, so I think I'm just gonna put you back. I do like you. I like you for screens. You're cool for the beginning, but afterwards, you just don't really do a whole lot for me, so I think we're just gonna put you on back here for the time being. And... I don't know if it's worthwhile to try Toxic, but I mean, like, Yawn didn't really work, so... I don't know if stuff like Toxic would work either. I don't really know. It is still like a dragon type, so I mean... What's your stats again? Okay. Sure. Let's just see what happens. Alright, I'll pause here and I'll see you guys at the fight. Alright, take 4, 5, something of the sort. Okay, so let's go for light screen. Let's go for Yawn. Oh, protected by the mist. That's probably what it, yeah. I guess mainframe. It did really well before, so let's do that again. We should take 1. Okay, since it's asleep, I think it's a good opportunity to revive Ice Cream. Let's go for Zen Headbutt again. Break the shield. I guess Meteor Mash is fine, just do damage. I'm gone. I think I don't know if this would take out the shield, but I certainly am going to give it a try. Beautiful. Okay, so Sheriff is now gone. Might be a misplay, but I think I'm gonna go for the offense again. Okay. Alright, I'm going to revive Sheriff. Crobat is gone. Let's just do damage. Might be a dumb idea, but I'm just gonna go for the offense. Okay, so now it's no longer a dragon type in this phase, it's bug poison. Okay then. Yeah, I gotta go in ice cream. Revive Sheriff. Now, I don't believe I'm gonna be able to take it out with Sheriff, but it should do over half. And then I cannot imagine a Mega Gardevoir not taking it out with Psychic. Nice. Alon defeated the King of Apples. You have 2 remaining. Give Hydrapple a treat. Alon gave Hydrapple a gourmet treat. Because you have to keep in mind, a lot of these Rift Pokemon are Pokemon in general that didn't really ask to be this way, you know. They unfortunately just got inflicted with the Rift Matter, and there's just so much hate and rage within them. They didn't ask for this kind of life from Team Zen, but unfortunately it just happened to be this guy here. So if we can bring any sort of comfort, I would certainly like to do that. Hydrapple passed peacefully. You would show kindness to a beast filled with hatred and rage. That beast showed you nothing but hostility, yet in its final moments, you committed to making sure it was comfortable. You are something special. If it were me, I would have cut down the beast without thinking twice. That's how you and I differ. I think I have much to learn still. Mate, you did it. The tower has stopped functioning. I was kind of hoping that the tower would disappear too. Unfortunately, the tower's position seems to be permanent. If we make it out alive, then perhaps we can look into demolishing it, but now's not the time. We have deactivated 4 towers at this point, which means we have 0 towers left. We did it. What's next for you then? We could make our way to the Zen Purges, but there may be places Alon would like to check that or help out first. Perhaps we will regroup with Amanda before we decide anything. We should like disperse. Staying in one spot like this sounds really dangerous. Florin and I are going with you all. Staying here won't do any good. Besides, that hole in the ground has been sealed off, so like I said, it's not a permanent seal, but it should stay up long enough for you all to join. Great, let's go then. Okay, So now we have Florin plus Talon. Now with that, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So far we have 35 recruits. And just to name them: Aya, Adrian, Mosley, Odessa, Crawley, Goomink and Goomelda, Venom and Amber, Truck Guy and Piano Lady, Rylan, Tesla, Regina, Chastity, Matthew, Sienna, Ben, Beth, Rhodia, Karina, Cario, Nurse Joy, Ren, Alita, Mildred, McCanny, Spectre, Martin, Hazel, Crease, Jolene, Volta, Vincent, Florin, and Talon. So, oh, we do have a secret scene. Nice. I would like to watch it. This tower had a Hydra apple that took another form. What evil allowed it to take on such a form? You're talking about the Rift Pokemon. Yes, I guess people from Neverwinter wouldn't be so privy to them. No, we are not. If they are manufactured by Team Zen, then it is not possible to have known. Really? Do you mind explaining? I may have mentioned it in passing, but the Arctica region is comprised of some of the strongest trainers in the region. Obviously, Arctica is like anywhere else. There are strong and then there are weak. But when we're strong, it matters. Why are trainers from your island so strong anyways? Because to survive the harsh climate of Arctica, you have to... I didn't mean to skip that, sorry. That's true for the Pokemon there too. People must be strong to fend off Pokemon, vice versa. In a way, Pokemon and people are train each other by just existing. Is that why you are so strong? No, I am a different case. I was born into an important family, and thus I gained private training from my master. It is why I am cut above the rest. Even in Arctica, I'll always be. Guess that's why you are one of the elite. How odd. I thought I smelled the scent of evil wretches. Master! Young master. Cario is your master. I mean, it honestly makes a whole lot of sense, so... You've grown, young master. Perhaps in every avenue except height. I'm quite lacking there, unfortunately. I mean, like... You're 12 years old, if I remember correctly, so it's like... I don't expect you to be like, I don't know, like 6 foot whatever at 12 years old. I'm not saying, I'm sure there's like that really like rare chance, but like, you're 12, dude. You'll grow. Nonsense, you've grown at least a foot, I think. Is your strength and perception waning? Fine then, what do you think of that man over there? This kid? Tell me, what do you think of milk? So you kind of make a choice for him. Not a fan. Not a fan, I think. I thought I loved milk, but oh well. That's the Interceptor coming in just to help him out. He can be trusted. Master, you can't base people's worth based of dietary preferences. I can and I shall. Demons enjoy the taste of milk, thus anyone who enjoys milk is a demon. I don't think that's how that works. Some people never change. Oh, okay. It's more of a goofy scene more than anything. Oh, hello. It looks like Aaron is calling you. Alon, where are you right now? We're in a botanical garden. We just cleared the final tower. Botanical garden. Good, you're close. Listen, I have a favor to ask. It's a bit urgent. Eric found a signal on top of Grand Dream of the GDC dome, you know, where the artificial weather is maintained. Basically, someone's tampering with the system up there, and we both have a bad feeling about this. I would go check it out myself, but it's actually gotten quite bad here. Aaron, do you need our help? No, we can manage. You two just meet up with Ren and Crescent at the lower lobby. That's the Pokemon Center located at the Scholar District, so it's close. Listen, I have to go. Need to focus. Sorry. Aaron, let's make our way to the Pokemon Center in the Scholar District. Now, that's kind of interesting, sorry. Because that one bug thing with the whole Texan thing, that's the dialogue that I got when it kind of bugged out, so... Yeah, okay. Now, I am surprised... Now, unless this is Flora, then I don't know who. But I kind of thought Flora would have made an appearance at some point, since she did break out of prison. But again, I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to check 55 minutes in. We can go a little while longer. I still don't know about that generator part though. I don't think this would lock me from checking out the city, because like I at least want to check it out, but I do want to go up there to check that real quick, but I guess since Aaron called, I am curious, can I... Just an idea. Nope. So odd. I do want to check on the Riza thing though real quick. Now I do want to look. Let me go back to the comment real quick. I want to see, who am I missing? Because unfortunately I don't think... I'm gonna place a bet that there are some in the underground. So that's a bit disappointing that I won't get those ones. But let me go back to his comment real quick. Who do I not have? Ren, Ben and Beth, Dylan, Patricia, Florin, Talon, Blakely Jr., Mildred McCanney, Martin, Kreese, Volta, Jolene, Spectre, Karina, Destroy, Cario, Ryland, Sienna, Matthew, Chastity, Regina, Tesla, Looker, and Annabelle, Piano Lady, Truck Guy, Gumelda, Goomink, Amber Venom, Crawley, Rhodia, Mosley, Aya, Adrian, Amanda, Lita. So actually it seems like we got the majority of them except for Nove. But I don't know where that generator part is. I have not found that at all. Let me see. So I gotta wait on that for now. That also reminded me, can I do the whole thing with the whole Annabelle thing? Wait, what did I didn't mean to go back there, sorry. It was in Dr. Isha's home. I do want to look at that again. I can. Mr. Looker and my Pokemon have managed to bang up the door quite a bit. I believe we've already read this before. Ask Martin for help. Martin, would you please help me here? This door here? Yep, I see the issue here. This door was made to withstand attacks from Pokemon, but it still has to abide by standard regulations. In fact, I think I know the bloke who installed this thing. Man by the name Celsius. Strange name, I know. If I may ask, why does such a door like this exist in a normal residency? See, the Arctica region is home to extremely powerful trainers. Kreese, my husband, is part of the defense committee and, ouch. Sorry. Splinter. Poor guy. These doors, are made so that people can't make their powerful Pokemon do... I cannot read today. Can't make their powerful Pokemon do what they want. We had that problem once. I'm kind of a rescue worker, so I have to know all there is to know about these kinds of esteric regulations, however you pronounce that correctly. Rescue worker, is it open yet? Rescue worker, I am curious. Yep, Arctica's land is quite treacherous. Sometimes people get stuck in their homes due to snow or all types of slide attacks. But I also deal with stuff like first aid and searching for lost people, grim jobs sometimes. It's funny, Celsius brothers, Farron and Kevlin, both used to be a part of my team, so we do know of Kevlin. But we've never met the Celsius and Farron kind of guy. But they went off to do their own things. Now I work partners with their last brother. Let me guess, his name is Rankin. No, it's Joe. Anyway, I'm about done here. Thank you so much, Martin. Geez, it was nothing. Glad I could help. I'm gonna go and see if other people need help outside. Very good. Let's investigate further now, boss. So I don't know if this is gonna lead to a battle with Dr. Isha, but I suspect so? Oh no. Interesting. It's always very suspicious when there is a secluded room in the back of a house with no windows. No doubt about that, Mr. Looker. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. So I think about an hour in. Yeah, let's stop here. I think this is a good spot to end off today's episode. And actually, real quick, I don't think, do we have Annabelle and Looker with us? No, I don't think so. So that would make it, with those two, I believe 37 total that we found so far. I think so. But anyways, though, we'll stop there for now, and I think we'll pick this all up on the next episode. So, love you guys. Please take care of yourselves out there. It is certainly a tough world to live in. And as always, I'm rooting for you. You can make it. You can do it. You gotta just put in the effort and just keep on going with it. So, yeah. I promise with time and effort, you can prevail and you can make it out there. Take care, all of you. I love you all, and good morning.